Hey there, Rotto here. How you doing today? How has your week been? Today it's Saturday and I'm just about to hit the trails, but I've had a week of excuses. I've had a week where almost everywhere I've turned, someone's got an excuse for something. Not being able to make it here, haven't got time there. And typically this all comes down, it all boils down to the priority that you give something. Whether or not be at the top of your list, you might give it lots of priority and it's going to happen no matter what, or at the bottom of your list. So from this point, I thought I'm going to see what else is out there, because I've heard a lot of excuses being a health coach for a long, long time about why people don't want to change, don't want to improve what they're eating, don't want to improve the way they look after themselves or their overall fitness. So I did a little bit of a Google. So I came across muscleandstrength.com. 50 workout excuses, lame first world reasons not to train today. And so I'll just run through a couple of those. Number one, my diet has been off and I might as well skip the gym. I forgot my iPhone. No gym for me today. All the benches are taken and it's Monday, so I'm out of here. I ran out of my pre-workout supplement. Interesting. I've been on my feet all day doing chores. I'm skipping the gym. I've got a bit of a sniffle today, so I think I'll just lie around at home. My car is in the shop. Forget walking or running to the gym. It's leg day. Nah, who needs leg day anyway? So there are a few excuses, and I've heard a swag more. A few years ago, when we first started mountain biking, there was a group of us guys, we all worked together, and there was this one guy in particular. He had every excuse under the sun. Every single week there was a different excuse for why he couldn't join us, why he couldn't ride. And I get it, life gets in the way, things come up, we get busy, something might take a bit longer than we thought, time blows out, something crops up with the kids and the family. I get all that sort of stuff. But when it happens day in, day out, week in, week out, you've got to start to ask yourself the question. So that led me to think, what excuses are you making for yourself and your life and your health and your wellness? Where you're at, where you're going now. As I said, often comes down to the priority you give it. If you think it's important, if your story says, yep, my health, my wellness is at the top of my list, I'm going to do all I can to keep that, to get that as best as it can, it'll be right up there day in, day out. But if it's not at the top of the list, might be halfway, might be at the bottom, anything can crop up like those excuses that I've just read to you, and it'll be sidetracked for another day, another week, or another month. But what if those excuses keep coming up that mean your life's not changing, your health's not improving, your fitness is not improving, and things start to suffer? If all those things start to fall down, and believe me, it can happen, I'm seeing it happen all the time, what else does that mean to you? What does that mean to you and your family? What does that mean to your business? And where are you going to go from there? Just think about it for a minute. If you had the carpet pulled out from underneath you one day, which meant the next day you were no longer able to do all the stuff you take for granted, all the work you do, the holidays with your family, the fun stuff on the weekend, all those things, what if that was taken away from you? All because you didn't look after yourself. You didn't put your health, your wellness, your fitness at the top of the list or pretty close to the top to keep you ticking over, to keep you being the best you that you can be, and keep yourself firing for years and years to come. Think about it. I challenge you. Check your priorities. See where they're at. See where they're going. The way I coach, I put my health, my fitness, my wellness right at the top of the list, and I keep it there to keep me firing, and it lets me to get out and do all the stuff that I love to do, day in, day out. I challenge you to do the same, to get the most out of yourself for a long time, and get out and enjoy those bucket list adventures, all that weekend stuff, all the fun stuff with family that you deserve. All right then, the trails are waiting. I'm going to get some ride time in. Catch you next week.